Hello everyone, and welcome to Out of Ore. This is Miss Valley Gaming, my name is Dread. Hey, I promised you you would have some drone footage. Unfortunately for you, that means you're going to get some drone footage. So sit back and watch and see the issues Out of Ore has with the world's jankiest and most broken drone controls. Uh-huh. Yep. It's totally exactly what I wanted to do. No, it isn't. So I was attempting to shoot some really cool footage by zooming through this cutout area I had been mining. You know, showing you kind of like the, I don't know, like some clip out of like a Star Wars movie or something where you're shooting through the canyon, in your spaceship. It kind of like that, and then coming up out of it and then heading off to the next area, overseeing it, giving you some beautiful open world shots as well of the scenery, of everything. But yeah, so this is me trying to figure out how to make the drone go up, because that's important when you're flying a drone, to be able to raise and lower the height above the ground of the drone. I could not figure out a button or a button combination to make it go up or down. I tried pointing my camera up, thinking maybe that'll make the drone go up. Did not work. Yeah. So stay tuned, because after this drone footage, as painful as it is, we are going to go over a little bit of what I had been up to in Out of Ore. And I would like to let you know this is my last episode of this game, at least for the time being. This is the last episode of this series. We're ending at episode 15. But we'll talk about that afterwards. Now, here we kind of started again, and we got it above the ground. And then by pointing my camera down, it started to go down. But then it just kind of continued to go down. And then it didn't really follow the contours of things. And then once again, well, pointing up doesn't make your drone go up. You just fly into the ground. I guess if you have a drone over a farmer's field in the game, like I just find a farmer's field in Out of Ore where it's completely flat for several miles in all directions, I would have had probably no issues. But there's a few mountainous regions here in Out of Ore. You might have noticed that in the game you're in the mountains. And the thing about mountains is they go down into like valleys, and they go up into mountain peaks, and they do that over and over and over again. The drone doesn't do that. I tried looking for drone controls everywhere within the game. I couldn't find anything. So look, here's what we were doing. We were mining. And I was having a lot of fun mining, and I wanted to blast out the side of a mountain. Which I thought I could do, but I ended up so deep underground, despite the fact that I was traveling at a level that I had to worm my way up. Far up, and spiral far, 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 far up in order to break through to the surface. It was ridiculous. I started out at one spot on the side of the mountain, and I wanted to, make a right turn and come out somewhere else down the mountain. And it didn't work. So we were tunneling. We were definitely tunneling with the tunneler. Right here, you can tell this is where we were tunneling. And then up ahead is where we were really tunneling because we were actually mining the ore at this time. I had a lot of fun doing this, but I never hit solid rock, ever. I could get solid rock by setting off dynamite, but why do you set off dynamite in rock that's not solid rock that your tunneler goes through anyways? The game, I think the game still has some issues. I do feel like the game still has some definite issues. Again, I'm not playing on the test branch, never was. This is how I did my tunneling, though. With my tunneler. A lot of blocks. A lot of production line. A lot of steel mesh to keep things from falling in. Here's where I made my right turn. So this is kind of my larger area where I managed to get my tunneler turned. It's a big tunneler. It's pretty hard to turn there. And then this is where we came from. This is where we first started. And I thought I was just going to be able to tunnel up the side of the mountain eventually. I kept thinking, aren't I out the side of the mountain yet? Aren't I out yet? Aren't I out yet? And I had to come up like about 75 feet or something in order to get out into the air. Or I would have been tunneling in the earth forever. So that was not well planned. So here's kind of my operation down here where we were doing the tunneling. Got my nice setup. I got my pickup truck here. Some machinery and stuff. We got a little workshop area up here. It's just, kind of like for the guys to hang out when they're not mining, right? Have some snacks, some water, put out some fires, throw the garbage out. Take a look at stuff. Hopefully it's air conditioned up here. I never even thought about that. Nice couch to sit on, and if there's a TV, they can watch it. No TV. I don't want them to take breaks too long. And then, then our pickup truck here. Our bush that keeps growing through the cement. Yes. It's our drill in behind us that's bringing up water out of the earth so we can make more cement. More cement blocks. Of course, our wash plants hard at work while we are. Getting us some gold ore out of that stuff. Getting gold ore and cement. That's what we're doing. Primarily, that's all we got. But it was fun. It was a fun operation to have. I enjoyed this. So yeah, I decided after all that, and after finding out how hard it was to just blast out the side of the mountain when I thought it was going to be so easy, how time-consuming it was, and how I never did get solid rock, and how I thought buying dynamite and blowing up rock that's not solid rock that your tunneler is going through anyways, just to get anything different, other than just gravel and gold, is kind of useless. Not very fun after a while. So I decided it was probably going to be time to bring the series to an end. I will probably revisit this game at some point, but I'm hoping it gets some more major updates. And I know the Test Branch Live stuff is being worked on. I know the co-op is something the dev wants to bring in and all that stuff. I was not working on that. So maybe some of the changes that came to the Test Live and are still probably coming to the Test Live will come to the regular game, and they'll get kind of spliced together as one at some point. Maybe that'll make the game better, or maybe I just need to wait longer. I don't know. But I still had a lot of fun in this game. And I hope you had fun watching me play it and getting something out of this. The drone was definitely the absolute worst part. The footage I took of the drone, I cursed a blue streak during that entire time. I nearly threw my headphones and my microphone across the room. I was so freaking furious. The fact that I could not get that thing to work. And the dev either needs to put on-screen instructions for the drone actually on the screen, how to operate it properly, or they need to scrap the whole thing and completely do it friggin' over. Stormy weather. I do love the storms in this game. So yeah, the tunneling was actually, a lot of fun. Until it wasn't. It's kind of like the whole game. The game was a lot of fun until it wasn't. I do commend the dev on the work that's been done on this. If you're interested in this game, I certainly suggest giving it a shot. I'm just going to leave you here with the last little bit of images of the game. And just thank you all for joining me on these episodes in this series. Hope you check out more of my stuff, including my links to other channels and Discord down below in the description. From Miss Valley Gaming, my name is Dread. This has been Out of Ore, and I thank you all so much. Your views mean a lot to me. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much. Once again, thank you to the dev. I didn't get to play the game for free, but it was worth it. It was worth paying for it. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to getting back into it later. Bye-bye.